Welcome back, everyone, to another fantastic week of Twitch streams here on the Watchtower database. My name is James, and I just knocked my chair into my desk. How's everyone doing today? I see we've got a few regs here, a few regular peeps. I'm always happy to see the same people coming back. I do wish there were more people in general, but it's nice to know that these are entertaining enough for people to check it out and then go, yeah, I would watch that again. To answer, Bob, I believe your question about whether we're drawing somebody today, we're not. Today is going to be a bit of an anomaly for the new format that I've been doing where I draw a character every time. Because I need to film Sunday's video. I try to have all of the footage edited for whatever that upcoming Sunday's video is by the previous Tuesday, and normally I've already filmed that this morning, or I filmed it yesterday, or whatever. I've gotten footage from Maddie or Ted already, but this week I'm a little bit behind, so I want to make sure that I don't get too behind, because tubas are silly and trombones are better. By the way, hey Adam, I know you're here. I guess you would probably not disagree with that. But next week I think we will be drawing Almost Power Girl, Daxamite Girl, because I think that was a common, popular vote for last time, and it's someone that we need to do. We need to draw all of those Daxamite characters at some point. But I think that would be a good one to start with because it's like it's an almost Power Girl kind of situation. I think that would be a fun video to do at some point too. Let's see what's going on in the chat before we get started here. I like Mask of the Phantasm better than Batman Year One because I grew up with Mask of the Phantasm, renting it all the time. Just did that video a couple days ago on the Mask of the Phantasm sequel. Check that out if you haven't already. You probably have. But yeah, I mean, Batman Year One is pretty good. It's pretty cool. But it's just not my favorite, I guess. It's not amazing to me. I had the urge to watch Batman Begins the other day. I did not get around to it. I watched Clerks instead, which I guess was a good idea. Mallrats I watched the next day, and it was much better. If you're going to watch all the View Askew-universe Kevin Smith movies, I guess you got to watch Clerks first, but man, it was hard to get through comparatively. Mallrats was better. I'll just leave it at that. Let's see. My daughter sat down to watch with me. Hello, Cody and Cody's daughter. I got it here. Watchtower database. Watchtower Beta-base? I saw the first comment pop up, and I'm like, then why can't I type? I don't know what you're talking about. How's everyone doing today? I'm good, Ed. How are you? Do rate your coffee before you start. I will. My coffee is... I'll give it a B+ today. Last video was dope. Thank you. What about Reboot? Like the cartoon or the movie or the... I don't know. Clerks is better than Batman. You heard James say it. I did not say that. I said I watched that instead. Not because... Let's get into the issue. Which video would be better than a drawing? I probably just said a video, Power Girl video maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so let's flip on over here. We're reading Justice League Adventures number 29 today. Whoops, spoilers. It was written by Matt Howarth, whatever. You can find him at matthowarth.com, which looks to be a website that was probably created in like 1998 and has just sat here forever. It says it's undergoing reconstruction. I would guess that's not... I forget how you look at the date that the page was made. But I'm guessing that that's been under reconstruction for quite some time. Matt Howarth also wrote the issue number 9, which was the Flash on like a date at a club. And he had to keep running back and forth between Justice League missions and the girl at the club. That was where he had like blonde Barry Allen hair, and there was some other weird stuff going on. I think Superman probably was in space without a spacesuit or something. I can't quite remember. But yeah, that's his only other DCAU credit. He wrote a handful of. Let's see if I can find it here. His website is so old and so weird and outdated, I'm not going to worry about it. But he wrote a bunch of other stuff. It's drawn by Alwira Amancio, I think is how you say it. He also drew a few Justice League Adventures issues before this, or at least one of them. Number 15, what was that? Oh, yeah, it was the Kanjaro Hyathis, whatever, team-up thing. He did a bunch of Superman adventures. Also, he has essentially like it's Bruce Timm style, and then he just ups the realism of all the musculature and details of faces and stuff like that quite a bit. So it's definitely an interesting take. It's very recognizable whenever we get an issue drawn by him, so I'm interested to see that. Inked by Rob Lay, who's at atomicmonkdesign.com. I've shown this guy off several times. He's inked a lot of these issues. He doesn't have a lot of inking portfolio work on his website, but he also does a bunch of lettering and such. And then the cover back here was drawn by John Delaney, who we've interviewed a few times and had on the channel. We had him on the 24-hour live stream. He's been on a ton of these issues, Adventures in the DC Universe, all sorts of stuff. So cool team on this issue. I always like it when we get kind of a not ramshackle. That's a bad way to phrase it, but like a group that you don't expect, I guess. You know, a lot of these issues are like a what's his face, Minescu, you know, combo with like just the same people over and over again. I like these ones where we get like a taste of someone new, a new flavor brought to the fold, or at least someone that's more rarely on the issues. You guys are still talking about Jay and Silent Bob in the chat. You're not even listening. You don't even care. It's Bat, and I was having trouble with my phone earlier, but it's cool now. That video better be... Oh, what is the video, Bob? I don't even remember. Jay and Silent Bob reboot. Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that yet because that's kind of the reason I'm watching them. I just rented Chasing Amy today from the video store that still exists here in the town I live in. So whenever, you know, I'll get through all the other ones, and then I'll get to that one. I don't know where you watched Jay and Silent Bob Reboot, though, because I'm pretty sure it was just on kind of a limited run of theater stuff. I don't know if it's on streaming somewhere. I'm trying to shut up that with my buddies. So do you think that Harley Quinn survived under the catacombs of Arkansas? I see what we're talking about now. Arkham Asylum, I'm guessing is what you mean. Well, yeah, she had to. She shows up at the end of the movie as an old lady. So, and then we've also got a video, a Vanishing Point episode that Maddie did, retcon of the Joker, where he speculates that maybe she didn't even fall, and that was just a product of Batgirl hallucinating from the Scarecrow episode where she falls off a building, or almost does, or whatever you want to call it. Those are always cool. I like all the theories that Maddie has come up with surrounding Return of the Joker. But let's get into it. Let's read Justice League Adventures number 29, if I can go full screen ever. There we go. And I'll do my best to be energetic. I'm feeling a little crummy today, but we'll get going here. I printed out some of your art. Cool. Speaking of which, for the background of Sunday's video, you can't see it. It's just off screen here. I just put up a bunch of model sheets on the wall. Ted, if you're still here, thank you for those model sheets. They're right now just thumbtacked on there, and maybe eventually I'll frame them, but they look kind of cool, so I figured I'd make a neat backdrop for a video talking about characters. And maybe I'll leave them up there for the rest of time. We'll see. Ordinarily, this is Seattle, a city on the western seaboard of the United States of America. Today, something quite out of the ordinary will happen. Where'd all these Japanese buildings come from? It will not be pleasant. What's going on? And for a while, it will go unexplained. Let's get down there. We have work to do. I can't believe my eyes. Believe it, Green Lantern, the crisis is real. The simultaneous effect. Another helicopter's appearing out of nowhere. And it's headed right for a nasty crash. A Japanese copter. The crisis is obviously international in scope. Remain calm. Leave this area immediately. Do not panic. Translated from Japanese. Oh my. Are you in pain? No, but I can't get out. The cells of his body are mingled with the building's concrete. We dare not risk freeing these people by breaking away the buildings from around them. Help me, please! We need to evacuate this area before anyone else can become trapped. These buildings are physically occupying the identical space. This violates a few basic laws of physics. Only a few? Before we can undo this, we must understand how it happened. What have we here? Tokyo, if I'm not mistaken. I think he just went through one of those TMNT Krang portals. He's in the Ninja Turtles universe now. Batman! Oh, Batman! Batman, how did you get here? An excellent question, Wonder Woman. This is some type of fracture in space linking. This is some type of fracture in space linking Seattle with Tokyo. That helicopter must have flown through it. Manhunter, use your telepathy to tell these people to evacuate this area. We need to find a way to cancel this phenomenon before anyone else gets hurt. Attempts to free those who are fused with the superimposed buildings could prove fatal to the victims. You heard Manhunter, Hawkgirl. Let's concentrate on saving the ones we can. Look, the effect seems to be fading. You're going back through, Batman? I want to apprise the rest of the League of these developments, huh? It doesn't take a great detective to know this isn't Seattle. Back in Seattle, it stopped. Wonder Woman, what happened to Batman? Batman was here with us in Tokyo. He arrived via a crack in space. Then he went back to rejoin you. He never came through on this end. Superman and I will be right here. The Justice League wastes no time converging on Tokyo. The spatial crack I mentioned was right here. We need to reopen it. You've got to be joking. And bring back all those crazy fused buildings? But Batman could be trapped in there. Great, here we go again. I guess this tear goes to Africa. Right, all right. Let's see if we can do this without harming these beasts. I suspect these beasts are as scared by all this as the people. Kia! Back! This affected area, it's bigger this time. That is not a good sign. The crack, it has returned. It is over here now. I'm going in. Amazing. I'm actually in two places at once. Wait. There is some kind of buffer region between the connected locations. This place does not seem to be made of matter. It is all energy. If Batman is here somewhere, I will find him. Aha! I think I found what I'm looking for. There you are. So, Batman, your accomplice has invaded Dimension X and found me. Wonder Woman, this is Dr. Simon X, also known as Dr. Double X. He is not the dangerous one here. Batman is my prisoner, Princess, and now so are you. Your prisoner, little man? I do not think so. Be careful, Wonder Woman. X has an energy duplicate. Oh, that's right, and I'm the dangerous one. How dare you presume to thwart us? Crack! Ugh. Is that the best you have? Come on, you stupid machine. Stop malfunctioning and teleport me back to Earth. How am I supposed to launch a global crime wave of epic proportions with a teleportation machine that doesn't work properly? Pathetic woman, you have no concept of the range of my power. Finally. Thwoop. Oh, he's got Spider-Man. Thwip. Your experiments are endangering innocent lives back on Earth, X. No, leave me alone. Help! Double X, save me! Kazam! My host is threatened. If he hurts me, Double X, you'll cease to exist. Ugh! Time to escape. Fashoom! They're getting away. Let them go, Wonder Woman. Normally, the energy duplicate's weakness is its reliance on external power sources.
Out there, however, the duplicate can draw limitless power directly from the energy environment. Theoretically, it could be invincible now. Before we pursue these villains, we need to understand what is really going on here. Dr. X's expertise involves energy fields, but I'm not convinced that he could build a teleportation device. Click. What are you... This is the machine's inventor, Professor Ryko. I've studied his research for years.
Thank you.
It is imperative that we understand the true nature of this catastrophe.
Yes, of course. I will tell you everything. Batman is correct. I am the inventor of the teleportation apparatus. But I assure you, I am not to blame for the unethical application of my brainchild. My lab assistant betrayed me, telling the villainous Dr. X about my discovery. Using that awful energy duplicate, they took control of my invention. Dr. X demanded that I prematurely test the apparatus, and the experiment went awry. And we found ourselves stranded in this interface zone between potential destinations. Dr. X was desperate to get home, but each time he forced me to activate the teleport apparatus, the result was a horrible physical superimposure of distant locations. When I refused to help him any longer, Dr. X ordered his evil energy duplicate to lock me in that closet. Now my apparatus is malfunctioning. Instead of linking two sites, the process is folding space so that the locations occupy the same spot. This simultaneous effect is a highly unstable coexistence.
X has locked the mechanism on automatic, which will only escalate the simultaneous effect. Soon the entire Earth will be permanently superimposed on itself.
Surely there must be a way to turn it off, Ryko. Barring a system overload, the apparatus will continue drawing power from this energy environment. We are doomed!
Only theoretically. Back at the Tokyo nexus of the simultaneous effect, this is getting out of control. The changes are occurring more rapidly.
How are we supposed to deal with stuff like this?
And what about Wonder Woman? She went in search of Batman, but that spatial fracture has vanished. How will they get her back? How will they get back? Trust me, Green Lantern. Diana and Batman can take care of themselves.
The interface crack should be around here there.
I am like a god in this place. You cannot hope to defy me.
I've defied gods before, and you, Double X, you are no god. Bam!
If this energy duplicate is here, X himself must be nearby. There you are. Time to surrender, X.
Never, you fool! Now that I've found this door out...
Justice League, I found Batman.
What are you doing? No!
Don't come through, any of you. Get these people to safety before the interface closes for good. Where's Diana?
No, you're spoiling everything. Wait, what do you mean before the interface closes for good? What have you done?
What was necessary. Professor Ryko has set his teleport machinery to overload and shut down, putting an end to this crisis. Time is running out, X. If you want to go home, you have to do it now, in my custody.
Double X, rescue my machine!
Get out of there, Wonder Woman.
I'm right with you, Batman.
I will protect our machine. Breep, 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 danger. Did I see Dr. Double X, was it?
What?
I can't read. Did I see Dr. Double X in there? Was he behind all this? He was. It's over.
A system overload has destroyed the teleport machine that was causing the strange superimposures. I'll have Double X punish you for this.
Then it's too bad your energy duplicate is stranded in that interface zone, X.
I'm so sorry. Dr. X's unethical use of my teleport technology almost destroyed the world. I worry about redeveloping my invention if unscrupulous men are liable to abuse it.
Science is a tool, Professor Ryko. Oh, this is Batman. Science is a tool, Professor Ryko. Do not abandon your vision because you fear what a twisted few will do with an invention that could be used to benefit all of mankind.
Next time, just temper your enthusiasm with caution, okay? Let's go home, League. The end.
I really love the art in this. The whole time I was being distracted by just looking at how beautiful everything is. All the colors, all the line work. even down to the new characters. They look like they're right out of the cartoon. Cool stuff. What's everyone talking about in the chat? I'm pretty sure Double X, because I'm sure you guys were talking about this. I think he was that guy in Young Justice season 3 that was doing experiments on people. Let's see. Lots of stuff. Lots of people here today. Sunday's video involved character models. I knew it was Illuminous. Finally, a deep probe on Granny Goodness's figure. Very good GL voice. Thank you. That's the one that I think actually sounds like him the most. Everyone else, I'm just kind of doing a shitty impression. We gotta get Phil Lamar to see this. I'm late. So, James, have you played any good PC games? Yeah, I've played plenty of stuff over the years. Not lately a lot. I've been playing. I played all the Arkham games a couple years ago, and I've been playing a lot of Apex Legends with my friends online. That's cool stuff. Thinking about at some point, I would like to kind of just randomly hop on here and play Arkham City with the Batman the Animated Series skin. That'd be kind of fun. Sunday's video is a sequel of sorts of the Hidden Heroes one. That is correct. When just telling people to flee, be less freaky than having a Martian speak into their brains. Yeah. Technically, that rift that brought lions could have just linked to a zoo. Yeah. The crack, it has returned. One of the... Yeah, I know. I thought about that, too. Me and my cousin have been watching Justice League, and me and him are trying to settle a dispute. So are those white things white Martians? Nope. They are unnamed alien invaders. They do not have an actual species name. We even asked Dan Reba. He has the original script from Secret Origins, and they're just listed as invaders or alien invaders or whatever when they speak or when they're referred to or whatever. They're not the Imperium, I can tell you that. There's a lot going on, but what would you say if I found the supporting evidence that the Batman Teen Titans are a shared universe? This has been a thing that's come up 1,000 times. People want us to analyze whether those would canon to each other. That may be a subject for a future Will It Canon video. I've mentioned this, I think, on here before, but I want to change... once we get done with the storyline that we're currently doing, I want to update Will It Canon to be more inclusive than exclusive. Right now there's a lot of just like, oh, a bunch of fans think that this one thing is canon to the DCAU. Well, screw you. It's not. Here's all the reasons why. That's been the point of most of the episodes so far. And we get a lot of comments being like, well, what about this, 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 and this? Like, if you think about it this way, maybe it could work. And while I still don't agree with those usually, I think it would be fun to reformat it to be like, if a thing doesn't work, then here's why it doesn't work. But if we tried to make it work, maybe it could be like this kind of a thing. So yeah, that's kind of what I hope to do in the future. So that might be a subject that we would tackle. Dr. Double X, that douchebag, give me challenge Justice League International. Yeah, not white Martians. They are the Imperium's invaders, correct? Dr. Double X is the worst Firestorm villain. So wait, did Batman know he was in there and just leave him until he was ready to talk to Wonder Woman? Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. This is like one future thing, kind of, a little bit. Glitchy Twitch. Did we have issues on the stream? I didn't notice anything. How can this not be luminous to make illusions all at once? People have similar superpowers. I thought Dr. X was that random orange-black bad guy in the background from Shadow the Hawk, but I looked it up and it was some guy called Adversary. Yeah, that's the Adversary, Ted. I knew that. Yeah, that was... I didn't know that, though, until, like, the episode had aired, and then I had a Justice League comic, like, the Ultimate Guide, kind of, you know, those big, thick cardboard back books. And Adversary was in... I think he was in the Superman one, actually. I was like, oh, that's the name of that guy. Cool. Yeah. I would say that it wouldn't matter because there's a lot of contradictory evidence, but I'm curious about your evidence. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to, I guess, hear what you think, but... you guys should play Among Us. Yeah, everybody's doing it. Even Donkey's on that now. Young Justice Double X is a Cadmus experiment. Oh, you're right. I'm thinking of that weird Oh, he didn't. Okay, so that, yeah, I was thinking of the right guy. Yeah, Simon X, yeah. In case there are a ton of evidence, it's the same universe, including Teen Titans Go comic Batman. Oh, yeah, I mean, they look similar, but the Batmans look similar in so many other things. I don't know. That's what always comes up. Have you watched Watchmen? I have not. It's on my list. App was glitchy, wouldn't let me comment. Oh, gotcha. Have you finished both seasons of Harley Quinn? I have not watched Harley Quinn at all past the first episode. Maddie, I think, is caught up on all of it. Among Us is super fun with people in Discord. Yeah, maybe eventually we'll do stuff like that. I'd like to do more community inclusive streams. Maybe playing with Patreon supporters, or maybe we can figure something out. I don't know. But okay, we're gonna go back through the issue to take notes now. Let me get down here to the bottom. Make this a little larger for you guys to see better. We've got Justice League Adventures number 29. We are going to probably from here on out. I was just thinking about, like, since we've started these, or pretty not far into starting these streams, is when I found out that I'm going to have a kid. And so the timing lines up to potentially be done with these issues at like the exact same week that my kid is born. But just in case he comes early, I don't want to just leave you guys stranded with like 2 issues left of Justice League Adventures or something. So if you guys want to chat about it while we're taking notes, would you prefer to do 1 issue at a time with me drawing a character at the end, as much as I can do that, or to skip the character art until we get done with Justice League Adventures and just do 2 Justice League Adventures issues every week until that's wrapped, just to make sure that I can get through it with enough time? Those are your options. 1 issue with art or 2 issues. What would you prefer? Let me know. This is issue number 29. Oh, I put on the wrong line. What month? Probably May 2004. I'm going to guess, because that's what was up on the last one. The only downside to the art version is just it increases the likelihood, the possibility that we won't get done with Justice League Adventures. Not that I would just halt doing the streams once the kid's here, but it'll definitely be more challenging to do them. I'll either have a child over there that I have to pause doing this for, or I have to get someone to babysit him for the times that I do Twitch streams, whatever. I'll figure something out. We're not going to stop doing these, but it would be kind of fun to time it right, to where, the pre-Aaron Strecker world is Justice League Adventures, and the post-Aaron Strecker world is Justice League Unlimited. Art. I'm seeing a lot of art votes, so that's cool with me. Just as long as you guys don't care that there might be like a couple week break between birth of child and continuing these. But okay, gonna take a quick ad break, and I will be right back.
I do that, Bob. I do prioritize my kid over Justice League. Just barely. Okay. We're going to go back through here now and take notes on everything. So we got Seattle to start with. That's kind of fun. And Japan is going to be a part of it as well. I believe it's Tokyo. That's in Japan, right? I'm not crazy. Yep. Okay. Let's get down there. Okay, we've got Superman, Batman, and Green Lantern. Is this big enough text? Can you guys see this? / do you care? I don't know. Let's do a blue light. Blue. Oh yeah, Tokyo's in Arkansas, I think. Okay. Seattle news. So we got Seattle news helicopters. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Seattle news. I guess that's more of a location. Sometimes it's hard to tell what's what. Which origin do you feel like is the best origin for the joke? Jack Napier or Arthur Fleck? I mean, Jack Napier is the classic fall in the stuff Joker origin. Joker movie was fine. Wasn't anything amazing. I didn't hate it. I breathed a bit of coffee a second ago. Let me wash that down with more coffee. Japanese newscopter. Okay. Okay, nothing new here. Okay, I noticed Flash doesn't say anything. He's in this issue just because sometimes for some reason they just throw in every single Justice Leaguer into some of these. But this just feels like one of those like we couldn't get Michael Rosenbaum today kind of episodes. Yeah, Mac, I cough. It's just a thing that I do every single time that I cough around anybody. That COVID. Just shut up. It's not funny, Mac. I don't have it, okay? Are you watching the other DC movies? What ones? Probably. I probably am. GL bet Flash, he couldn't. Yeah, go day without talking. Okay, Wonder Woman, Flash, I got that. Martian Managers, John Jones. Hawk Girl. That's all 7. Okay, we got Dr. Double X. I guess that's... No, I'm kind of confused what the characters' names are. Because is his name just Dr. Xecks? That's his character name? Or is that his real name? And his character name is Dr. Double X. And his duplicate is named Double X? I don't understand quite. Maybe we'll find this out together. Western Avenue. I'll do spatial cracks. Simon X is the real guy. Dr. Double X is the weird clone thing. Okay. Africa. Do we see Africa? No, but I guess it's so mentioned. Okay. The crack. It has returned. See, look at this page. Damn.
Batman, energy. Oh, he's in like a little place here. I didn't notice that when we were zoomed in. What else? Nothing on this page. Okay. This is Dr. Simon X, also known as Dr. Double X. And then his energy duplicate is just called Double X. So he's Dr. Double X, and his duplicate brawler dude is Double X. That's not confusing at all. Whatever. I thought it was weird that some of the writing was a little weird. It made me think like, oh, these people obviously haven't watched the show. They're just going off of the archetypes of these characters. But then Wonder Woman says little man here, which she says a lot in the show. But maybe that's just a common Wonder Woman thing. I don't know. Do I have any art of the Watchmen? I don't think so. My little brother, cousin Cody, is a huge fan as well. And he just wants to know if this will be on YouTube. And, well, I don't know. Could you say hi? Hi, Cody. This won't be on YouTube. These Twitch streams we just keep here on Twitch, but they are cataloged. You can come on here and watch them at any time in the future if you'd like to. Yeah, there's the answer. Hi, other Cody. I'm gonna get to drawing more of your thing hopefully tonight at some point. I'll keep sending you updates. Cody, this Spider Scourge, dude. This is Cody Hazel Malik from our Patreon names we say every time. Sorry, I gave you away there. No more new stuff here. No more new stuff here. It's a very action-oriented issue. Dang. This guy in Wonder Woman, I don't know. The artist, I mean. Sorry. I got a comment on it. Just how it is, you know. Dr. X's expertise, teleportation device, little brother cousin. Yeah, I don't know which one he meant, but I just read both. How do you not know which one he is? This is the machine's inventor, Professor Ryko. Okay, Professor, oh my god, Ryko. Rande. Teleportation device. That's what's making all this stuff happen. Teleportation apparatus. Some more. I was just thinking how that's not a very specific name, teleportation device. My lab assistant. So, Ryko's lab assistant. Because we don't... Is Professor Ryko a character in DC Comics prior to this thing? Oh. Interesting. Why did Ryan Choi come up when I searched Professor Ryko? Maybe just R-Y, and then Professor. Interesting. I wonder if that... I mean, he's also Japanese, this guy. I don't know. Dr. X demanded... Interface zone. That's the location. That's where this pink place is. Okay, we have pyramids, and we have Eiffel Tower. That's how you spell that, right? Yes. Okay. Is there anything else here? Nope. I'm sorry, James. I just showed up and was looking for an excuse to note that I was here and say hi. I didn't really put a ton of thought into it. Yeah, you didn't, Mac. Okay? So, maybe give it some more thought next time. God. I'm never going to hear the end of that now. How does a middle-aged kid bully a 22-year-old man? I don't know. What is it? Middle-aged kid. A 50-year-old kid. I'm in your Discord. Yep, I know. I'm in your area. Middle-aged kid. Yeah, that's right. Ryan's Chinese. Okay. I'm going home. I'm going to bed. No, don't do it. We got more notes to take. Let's see. What else we got here? There's a ship, kind of indistinct. There's the, whatchamacallit, Sydney Opera House. I'm listing these as objects instead of locations because they have been taken out of their locations. Okay, continuing to not be anything of note, just more stuff. These panels definitely speak a bit better dynamically when we're viewing them in this full page than when we're zoomed in like this. Like, I don't know what's going on here. But, yeah, easier to read that way. Okay. Alright, I guess that's it. Flash did nothing. He helped some people. This is a really cool final page here. Okay, well, that was easy. Thanks for joining me today. I know we didn't, not a lot to discuss. There's all one line. I don't even have to merge the cells. What a day. Nothing non-canon in that one. It's pretty straightforward. So we're going to be going on to Justice League Adventures number 30. We're finally nearing the end here. That'll be next time. Justice League Adventures number 30. Oh my gosh, 30. There we go. Was this for sure May 2004? Yes. Okay. So let's go to the end here. Let's check out what next time's gonna be. Oh, it's the oh my god, I can't remember his stupid name. Oh, what is his name, Ted? You're here. It's the last boy dude. We have him in Legacies, and I can't even think. Commandi, that's what it is. That'll be fun. Yeah. It looks like I can just rip these designs out of the comic for Legacies later. I had already tried to design some of these characters, but that'll be a nice thing. I'm pretty sure we discussed, if Ted is still here, I don't know. We discussed a way to... oh, hey, this is the one that lists Justice League happening in 2004, so that's going to be non-canon. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for bearing with me on not doing art today. I'd like to, but I really got to I got to eat some lunch, and then I got to film Sunday's video. It'll be a fun one. It'll feel kind of like a classic Watchtower Database video. It's Hidden Villains. We did a Hidden Heroes video a couple years ago. That was just all of the heroes that we know exist, but we never see. Like, they get name drops or allusions here and there. We're doing one with villains this time, and it's got a lot of Tim Levin's art in it, including an original piece of art that he drew for the video. So that'll be fun. So yeah, I'll see you guys on Sunday, technically, and then I'll see you next Tuesday. Thanks for joining me. Goodbye.